All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have a well, I was gonna say a tough mission. It's really not a tough mission. We have a very good category that we're able to use here, superhero, which obviously has a tremendous amount of very strong missions. Right, we're doing the superhero mission going up against Cell Max here. I do think Cell Max is a difficult fight. I'm seeing people talk about this fight as though it's a complete throwaway, which it's not. But I think people are really beginning to adapt to the fact that a lot of these meta fights right now, Cell Max, God Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, they're not toxic fights. So you don't load into AoE like locking shenanigans. They're not daily limited fights. So people are able to just, experiment with subpar characters who have high ceilings, right? Tech UI Goku is the instant example we could go to. Tech UI Goku is a complete throwaway character his first turn, his second turn. But then his third turn, he has still a really good impact once that domain flies out, right? So now with no attempt limits, with no toxic mechanics to gatekeep subpar characters at the start of the fights, things aren't really as I'm not sure how to word it, but you get the point I'm making is. And then add to this that we have a good category to use for this mission, and doesn't really seem too tough. Okay, I don't love UI and the blues together on turn 1. Okay. We'll go, Okay. Now, if there is one thing about this fight, it's if we get to phase 2 too quickly, it could be really bad. Who's in slot 7? Scam. Well, if we're at AGL Cell Max on turn 2, we'll be fine with this setup. We got the blues. We have enough that we need. Here, I'm just gonna put Evolution Blue Vegeta right here. I'm gonna prioritize Blue Goku and his stack. I don't really care. Evolution Blue Vegeta is the throwaway turn. I don't give two fucks about him. So we'll sit this. Blues will be pretty effective here. These days, I haven't really gone to the well with the blues too much. But, we got a tough mission coming out. Well, tough mission, Tough mission with air quotations. You get it. But we got to fight a mission coming out like this. I'll bust the blues out so fucking fast, dude. So fucking fast. I might be planning on turn 5 to pair UI Goku up with Blue Vegeta. That's the plan. Blue Vegeta will hit really hard with UI Goku in slot 1, right? So the structure of this fight, the first phase, he does have similarities to AGL Jiren, but he doesn't have the dodge canceling AoE monster attack that AGL Jiren had, right? Like AGL Jiren was set up he was buffed Red Zone Fusion Zamasu turn 1, right? Who, Fusion Zamasu, if he also fucking dodge canceled and was massively debuffing your stats, right? Pure craziness, right? So that is a big thing to keep in mind. But this Cell Max, he is a baby. This first phase, he is a baby boss. It's just he is debuffing us as well. Remember, with the setup we have right now, we can actually get to him on turn 3 and we'll be fine. Because we would have UI and Blue Goku on turn 3. And with UI is going to be on the same turn as Blue Goku. So Blue Goku's dodge chance is going to be, 95%. So I'll be feeling very good and banking on that. Okay. Let's get Piccolo built up first. That's our big priority. I don't even give a fuck about Piccolo Super and don't even care. Biggest priority is Beast. Beast, you always have to make sure Beast hits 18 key, because that's where he gets a lot of his defense, actually, is at 18 key, attacking with 18 key. Beast does work pretty well, though, as he attacks, he builds up key, right? Okay, sure. And remember, Orange Piccolo, Power Awakening Piccolo, is, he does make a good combo with Beast. Alright, so, yeah, man, it's, the thing about this fight is if you, when in the first video we did, we lost to this guy twice, with the initial scouting runs. but I was running double Beast Gohan, so we killed Cell Max, like, turn 1 and 2, we killed him, right? So then we get to Cell Max on turn 3, and it's just like, we're helpless, because he's, like, triple, like, 21 million supering in every slot, but it's like, if it's turn 4 instead, and we have access to all of our abilities, the fight ends in 2 seconds, right? And Cell Max can't touch us. That's why, like, you know, I always will favor characters with the Team Protector abilities, because they drop a new monster fight like this, and those characters fucking dominate, right? Like Deborah, like people always try and put these baby characters above Deborah. Well, less so once he came back on Beast Banner, and people were like, oh my god, this character's crazy. But Deborah, he's got that Team Protector mechanic, that Team Protector ability, right? So it's like, you know, Deborah, we get to phase 2 here, and Deborah would slice this kid up too. Alright, Ki is not great. Huh. I guess we just say fuck it and we just let Evolution Blue Vegeta handle business here. Yeah, fuck it. Okay. Remember Goku, what is it with Goku? He gets, like, he has no power if you hold back on Ki with him. Yeah, Ki is very tough for us on this turn. Cell Max lowers our Ki. He lowers our attack, defense, and Ki. And then we'll bust out UI Goku next turn. Blue Goku has actually been bullshitting for me a lot lately. Getting hit and killed. Like, a lot. Even on, like some off-camera runs I've done. Blue Goku has been, like, he's been getting bullied lately. That's like, holy fuck. Dude, remember, what video was it where he got hit by 3 super attacks? It was the Rose 1 year later video. Bro, we've never seen that since the Blues have come out. So, I mean, as the boss's stats get higher and other characters around the Blues stats get higher, I mean, you know, every release, they are starting to look less and less impressive. They're a legendary old-time release, 100%, but, I mean, they're now getting very old, right? So, they'll still be useful, I imagine, for a while, because their kit is so tight. But, I mean, they're beginning to feel that's a good hidden potential system additional normal, by the way, because that allows Gamma 2 to get attacks in. That's a W right there. That's like good bad luck. Does that make sense? That's what that was right there. That was good bad luck. Because that just allows Gamma 2 to get attacks in, to build up. That's excellent. Alright, so we reach this. So, this is where this guy gets really fucking scary, man. Like, this guy is, like, if you let him super, like, he can be very scary, but, well, I mean, you know, let him super. Yeah, about that. About that. Alright, now typically I don't really like to skip too much in my initial runs in these videos. Oh, actually, wait, this guy does have a damage threshold. Does Piccolo damage Cell Max through the damage threshold? Like, I was about to say I usually don't skip through, but I'm going to this time anyway. But Piccolo might not actually even be able to damage Cell Max. Let me see. I think they gave him a damage threshold specifically to counter Orange Piccolo, by the way. Yeah, he did do 0 right there. Let me see him with 24 Ki. I bet you if we have, like, the full type attack boost on him, on Piccolo, I bet you he would be able to damage Cell Max because he does have true type advantage. Look, it's canon! It's Orange Piccolo that he does do that attack against. Alright, let me see. Does this do damage to him? We still get huge value from Orange Piccolo, by the way. It does. Okay. So, you know, with the 24 Ki crit, he does actually he's able to do a little bit of damage. Alright, well, I'm just going to cut until we're done with this, but this obviously makes Cell Max waste his super attacks. And the thing about this Cell Max boss, he doesn't have much HP. He really doesn't. So, it's like, we'll see what this, like, when we leave Orange Piccolo, I might use the STR Orange Piccolo active into the Beast Gohan active. If there's a favorable spot where we can get a lot of counters with Beast, I mean, we could probably end this fight, I mean, very soon. Very soon. So, alright, I don't like to skip in my be like a mission video or something like that, but we'll come back once Piccolo's done. All right, he's doing damage. He's doing damage. Okay. All right, guys. So there we are, done with that. All right, let's see. So he did spread his attacks out a lot. How do I want to handle this? Because, okay, I don't want to be too stupid here. So I think what I'm probably going to do... Damn. I guess I am going to use this right here. Because I'm definitely not... I don't really... Okay. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but in my brain, I have it registered that this character is good, like, one time. Like the first... Like, we have one turn where Power Awakening Piccolo is very good, but then after that, it's not really so much the case. Am I wrong on this? This is what my brain is telling me, yeah. In this fight specifically, that would be an issue. Yes, okay. That's an issue for us, actually. So, we're gonna use this active. This is gonna massively buff Beast. I am not going to use Beast's active, though, just in case. Because we might not kill... I mean, Beast is going to absolutely fuck Cellmax. But, I might want to hang on until next turn. Then we'll have the other Piccolo coming in. That's great. That's great, yeah. We're looking really good here. Oh, look at Orange Piccolo. Let's make sure, well, STR Power Awakening Piccolo. Let's make sure he has enough ki for super attack. Yep, here we go. Perfect. Okay. All right, yeah, this looks like an easy win. I mean, this is why people are calling this fight easy, is because, like, Cellmax is nasty, but it's like, it's almost like many times in the past, what we would have seen is this Cellmax would have been a phase 1 boss. And if this guy was phase 1 instead of phase 2, I mean, this is a fight that's ripping people in half, right? Because then it would, like, the start of it would be dodge or die, because my rainbow maxed out Beast Gohan, I mean, he just got cold-blooded killed in slot 2 after attacking, right? So, like, characters would get destroyed by this Cellmax, besides dodging characters. It's like, but, like, when you have the ability to set up the way things are going to look once you get to this phase, you can prepare for what this guy's doing, which is the triple 20 million attack stats, right? Yeah, look at this. All right, yeah. Say goodbye to your HP, bud. Oof. Pop. God damn, dude. Beasterizer. He's fucking good. All right, so next turn we'll have the other Piccolo and Gamma 2 ready to go for us. Okay, the crit is able to get some damage in. Remember, his crits, he gets better crit chance and more damage as the enemy gets closer to death. All right, that is 2-turn support right there, by the way. Int UI will give us the Scouter, not that it matters too much. So it's going to be very difficult for us to get blasted here. Blue Vegeta is safe, right? Is he? I'm not sure, actually. I don't know if I want to test it out, honestly. Okay, so we're going to pop Blue Vegeta's active, obviously, like always. Let's drop that. This is bad for UI Goku as well, too. Because UI Goku is not going to be able to get targeted before he attacks, so it's going to massively lower his damage. That's what's going to happen here. I mean, Blue Vegeta... Nah, yeah, he probably is A-okay, right? Blue Vegeta. Because remember, Cellmax is super for like 21 million, but, I mean, it's not like he's going to get hit before he goes. What does Vegeta get? Oh, well, no, Vegeta's already got it. Because I was going to say, he gets a lot of defense when he attacks, but that's already triggered. Let me just double check Vegeta, just to make sure. I might just go with Blue Goku to be safe here. Let me see. So, yeah, because see, like this and this are already activated. I really would love to go Blue Vegeta for the damage, but looks like we're going to win pretty easily here anyway. So I'm probably just going to go Blue Goku to be safe. Because I'm not super confident Vegeta's going to be able to take, like, 21 million. Although, remember, physical UI support is going to be crazy. Do want to keep that in mind. What should we do? I'm going to play it safe. I'm just going to play it safe. Fuck it. We'll just go safe. We'll just go Blue Goku here, actually. That's fine. Because I feel pretty confident about us next turn anyway. So, I think we'll be okay. Alright, so this is a little unfortunate right here, remember? So UI Goku, this is our first appearance with him. Remember, he is raising... Well, I mean, he can't raise his own dodge because he's at 100% dodge. And he can't raise Int UI Goku's dodge because he's at 100% dodge already. But he can raise Blue Goku's dodge. But UI Goku, because there was no attacks in slot 0, he didn't get targeted, so he didn't build up, right? But he did still give that massive support, that huge support buff right there. So that'll be great for both Int UI, and Blue Goku. Blue Goku's not going to hit that hard. Alright, what are we doing next turn? So, Salmax, he always does... He never supers in slot 0, huh? He only supers in the Tech Pan slot. So that means we would be safe to just put Beast wherever the most attacks are going to be. I don't think our next rotation is really in any danger, though, right? Because, we are going to have Beasts active, and we're going to have Orange Piccolos active. The STR Orange Piccolo. So. I imagine Blue Goku just lives this, by the way. Because, remember, once Blue Goku does his, where Blue Vegeta gets the active up, he does get, guard. But in order for Goku to get hit by this, he'd have to get hit, with, like, a 5% chance. His dodge is, what, 94% plus dodge build? So, our chances to get hit are not very good. Alright. What the fuck? No, I think it's over. Beast is gonna kill with the active anyway. I think Beast just kills with the active here. Especially with that. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Okay, see you later, kid. What a dream rotation, right? No crit? That's fine. We could have ended with the fucking... Come on, Beast. We could have ended with the active skill KO screen. Missed this crit, dude. I could have reset for the crit, but... there's no need. We're just going to kill him right here. Alright, see you later, buddy. Yeah, so see, it just doesn't... Like, there was just, like, no chance to lose, really. Like, literally... I don't... Dude, like, I don't think that fight is as easy as people are saying, but... We also had there was no possibility of even losing at any point there, right? Like, because by the time you get to phase 2, you just have all your good abilities up. It's like Salmax in phase 2 needed like double HP, or it needed to be a 1-phase fight. If he opened with that, it'd be a little different. It'd be a little bit different, because a lot of these characters would just get instantly killed, right? So you'd have to be dodging. It's so crazy how different it is. Them adding this little phase 1, this Tech Cell Max, is the difference between people calling this one of the worst fights in Dokkan history, right? If this didn't exist and you just opened up with this guy, this guy has 1.6 billion HP instead, and you just open against him, people will call this one of the worst fights ever, because he'd just kill everyone. Turn 1, right? He'd slaughter most of the game. So, okay. Well, we'll see. I do hope we now have been kind of like in this meta for a long time. I would say I do hope GDC does kind of raise the bar. Now, remember, our characters are so good these days. I do think the only way to make a truly like meta-defining fight is to up the toxicity level. We just have too many good characters with too many good abilities. People will be like, oh, but back in my day in 2019 and shit like that. Back in 2019, characters didn't even have defense, a lot of them. Right? It's like, a lot like Tech Ultimate Gohan was special because he had guard and defensive stacking, and that's it. Right? Like, if they're going to make a really nasty fight, like, it needs to be unfair, unfortunately. It's kind of just how it is, right? So, let me know what you guys think. Wait, we have to actually accept the mission, don't we? My gosh, guys, sometimes I'm such a goose. All right, so there is our mission. Let me know what you angels think, and I will catch you guys when? Next time.